First off, wow, I have to thank Marshall Sutcliffe and Riley Knight. Man, I can't even believe how much they shouted out the channel. They must have loved the blue-white control so much that they just felt compelled to look me up, I guess. Maybe they just did their research. I didn't really think they knew who I was or if they knew what this channel was about. And then right off the bat, they're like, one thing I do know about him is he's got a YouTube channel. Come again? Say what? Honestly, thank you so much. We gained probably like 30 or 40 subscribers. Those two together, best in the business. If you ever get a chance, go check out the E-League. It's on Wednesday nights. Hopefully they bring those two back because it was magnificent. Hey, what's up? Ron here. Welcome to TimeWalkTV. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you're new here and want to keep up with all my videos, go and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell and go and follow me on Twitter. So today we're taking a look at Temur Reclamation, a deck that is kind of flown under the radar a bit since Oko has taken over the format, and it's probably pretty good against that deck. But with the November 18th ban and restricted announcement coming, we all kind of assume that Oko is gone and hopefully maybe another green card or two. Once upon a time. But we're going to be trying out this Temur Reclamation deck because it may be one of the front runners for when Oko gets the boot. So we have changed this list up quite a bit from what the original list was. We wanted to add a few fun cards in there. So instead of Nib Mizzets in the main, we're going to be running Folio of Fancies and some other pretty neat little cards. So let's go and hop into Arena, take a look at the deck, see what we got to work with. All right, welcome into Arena. We have our Temur Reclamation deck loaded up, ready to go. So let's go and take a look at some of the cards, see how this deck works. Starting off with some of our draw spells, we have 4 Opt and we have 4 Growth Spiral. Opt is nice, draws us a card, and it can dig 2 deep sometimes, which is nice with the Scry. Growth Spiral is nice because we can put extra lands in our hand into play, so we can ramp a little bit. That's a good thing for a control style deck like this because we want to get as many lands into play as possible, then we can start playing multiple spells a turn, or we can do big expansion explosions, and then when we get Wilderness Reclamation in play, well, that just adds us a ton more mana. Moving on to Folio of Fancies. This is a really funny card that I saw someone play against me that I really wanted to make this the main win con, but Expansion Explosion is really good at doing multiple things, so I kind of veered off that path a little bit. But we have 2 in here. If we ever draw it, we're going for the mill plan. That's the stipulation that I put on this one. If we ever draw this card and have it out with Wilderness Reclamation, we're going for the mill and just seeing if it's possible because, you know, it's just going to be so funny. Moving on, we have 4 Brazen Borrowers. This is a card that I wasn't really big on when it first released, but then after playing it in the blue-white shell that you've seen in previous videos, well, I'm completely addicted now, and I think it's super underrated, and I think it's really good. So this list originally had 3, but I wanted to add 4 because I really like the card, and it's one way that we can bounce a Teferi to have our combo go off and get the win there. Folio of Fancies is another way we can get around the whole Teferi thing because we can make them draw a bunch of cards, and then we can make them mill however many cards are in their hand. So we don't really need to cast a spell at instant speed because it's an artifact and it just taps to do the ability. So that kind of gets around the Teferi problem as well. 2 Bone Crusher Giants just for a little pressure, a little removal. Not much. There's not really much removal going on in this deck, honestly, but it seems really good in other decks that I played against, so I thought I'd toss it in because I'd rather have this than Shock because this turns into a 4/3 body. 4 Mystical Disputes because it's probably the best counterspell you can play currently. Maybe there's some blue decks that are trying to counter your spells, and Disputes is really good against them. Takes out Oko and you know, even takes out the rest of the cards in the food decks as well because they mainly tap out for most of them. And this is probably the best counterspell you can have in this deck because it only costs 3 and it only costs 1 blue mana instead of having like double blue or something like that. So we're going to try this. Not huge on it. Also not really big on Ether Gust. You can tell that there's 0 on my 75 because I think the card is terrible. But that's just my opinion. That's just one man's opinion. So take it as you like, but I think Ether Gust is terrible. So Flame Sweep, we have 2 of these. This is just an easy little, you know, swipe up the board a little bit. You know, they push with a lot of 2/2s or a lot of 1/1s or a lot of these aggressive creatures. You can play this at instant speed to, you know, take out those creatures and buy yourself more time to get your combo together. It's also nice because we have Brazen Borrow that this does not hit our Brazen Borrowers because it doesn't hit our creatures with flying. Super nice with that one. 4 Chemist's Insights. This is again just to draw cards, get deeper into our deck, find more lands, play more lands, find our Wilderness Reclamations, and hopefully find our Expansion Explosions. Speaking of Wilderness Reclamation, here's the namesake card of this deck. 3 and a green, beginning of your end step, untap all lands you control. So, you know, going to your end step, when you have all your lands up, you can tap them all for mana, and then Wilderness Reclamation untaps them, you can tap them all again, and then Expansion Explosion your opponent into oblivion. Now, for those that have never seen Expansion Explosion, this card was pretty popular when, you know, Ravnica Block first came out, and then slowly came off the grid until, you know, Wilderness Reclamation showed up. Expansion Explosion, the expansion side, you can only choose one side at a time, unlike, you know, in Dragon's Maze when they had fuse cards, and you can do both sides as long as you paid both costs. Expansion, hybrid blue-red, copy target instant or sorcery spell with Karuna cost 4 or less. You choose these targets. So say someone tries to counter one of our spells, we can copy that counter spell. If someone tries to use the granted side of Fey of Wishes, we can do the same because we could just copy it because it's a 4-mana instant or 4-mana sorcery. It's got a lot of application that's really sweet in the early game. Say your opponent plays a Chemist's Insight and you want to cast your own Chemist's Insight. Well, just pay 2 mana and you got that. And then later on in the game, once we have a lot of mana and we have Wilderness Reclamation out, well, we can use Explosion to, you know, dome them for like 10 or 12 or even 20. I've seen other builds, well, I've actually played other builds where we got to the point where you use the explosion side to actually mill them out, make them draw their entire deck out. So super, super funny. Moving over to the lands here, we're going to have a lot of shocklands. We have 12 shocklands, all 12 of our shocklands. We have 6 of our drylands, 2 fabled passages, 2 mountains, 2 islands, and 2 castle of interest. You notice that there is not many green sources in this deck, because most of them are the dual lands. We have 11 green sources, not too bad for only, you know, 8 cards. So that's all we really have. I guess if we move into the sideboard here, we do have Veil of Summers. So that's another green card that we really don't care about seeing too early, but 11 sources should be enough. Fingers crossed it should be enough. We have 2 Disdainful Strokes, 2 Negates, 2 Lava Coils, the other 2 Flame Sweeps against the aggressive decks that might show up. I've added 2 Tamios because the Esper Doom Foretold deck is picking up a little bit in popularity, and especially with Oko going away, well, that deck is going to definitely come back in some form or another. So this is pretty nice. And in the long grindy games, against even food or something like that, buying back some of your spells or, you know, searching for them going 4 deep is actually really, really good. 1 Chandra Awakened Inferno and 1 Niv Mizzet. So that's the deck. Let's go and hop into some games, see how it plays, and try to get some wins. And we will be going for the mill plan if we draw Folio of Fancies. Again, the deck list is down in the description. Go ahead and check it out for yourself. Try out the deck, see how you like it. But let's hop into Arena right now. All right, welcome into round number 1. Let's take a look at our terrible hand and see what we have to work with. Again, it's bad. We only have 1 land. If we had 2 lands, we'd be in the money, but we're going to have to mulligan. Oh, boy. Well, we're going down to 5. Well, this will work. We can get rid of Mystical Disputes and just have Bone Crusher into Wilderness Reclamation, so let's do that. Actually, can we get rid of Bone Crusher? Probably not. I kind of want that just in case. That looks alright. We'll do what we can. Temple. Raise and Borrow looks good. Looks fantastic, because we might need to bounce something, depending on what they play. Blood Crypt. Maybe they're like a Grixis deck, or... I'm actually going to keep the Chemist's Insight, because if we draw a land in the next 2 turns, then that'll propel us into the goods. So it looks like they are a Grixis style deck. Grixis Fires. Okay. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup for sure. Because... Well, I guess we just leave this up and just play this tapped. Because they have such a top end that's like super hard to beat. Like if they miss... What is this? That's a Plains. Hold on. Hold on. Why is there a Plains in your deck? What? Oh wait, maybe it's like a Mardu Fires deck. And they're just using this because you can play 1 in a black. Oh. Very nice. Land use. Come on, man. Alright. Well, at least this time we can bounce whatever they play. Because they're probably going to go land Fire Dimension. There's no way they ditch a Fire Dimension if they don't have another one. Let's be real. Okay, they don't have one. Another discovery? Alright, I'm just jamming this dude. We gotta get the beats going. I feel like we gotta get the beats going if we're not gonna draw any lands. Especially if we draw a red source, we could play I play in response in response to their discovery, they mill over Solar Blaze and Flame Sweep when I played a Brazen Borrow right into their face. Crazy. Wow. Alright, we'll play this and then we can play Canvaser's Insight. This card's sweet. Man, it's been a minute since I played Wilderness Reclamation. Let's be real. This card is fantastic. This Brazen Borrower is super dead. Uh-oh, Blast Zone. Oh no, Blast Zone. They're gonna have to tick that sucker up. Egg. Egg? Huh. Well, maybe they... What if they had like Doom Foretold? Oh, that would be... That's nasty. Whew, that'd be crazy. What else you got? Zap? Flame Sweep? He's dead, Jim. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. We have a lot of blue. So we just do this. We have enough green too, which is nice. Well, I should probably just do this now. Ooh, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Guess we'll grab that blue source there. And we have this to put this into play. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing something. We're working towards something. As far as I mentioned. Sure. Am I dead? 6 mana. Karn the Great Creator. Excuse me? How much is it? Is that 3? Okay, well, we'll do this. Resolves. Let me draw a card. Let me draw a card. Pay 2 life. Hold on. Blue, red. We'll zap him. And we'll zap him again. I don't know why I feel the need to zap the old Karn out of existence, but we don't know what they're gonna get. So they play Fires, then play Karn, so the next turn they can do something. So this is like their version of Fey of Wishes. They just have a whole sideboard worth of like artifacts, I guess. Have like Meteor Golem to kill this thing. Ho ho! I knew it. I called it. Can they? Are they dead? No, they're not. Also, this doesn't work. So, what do? We can do 4, 5, 6. We do this for 6. That may be the play. Draw 6 cards. That might be the play. We'll put a stop here. And I guess we'll just go for it. That's just a 3/3, right? Yeah, we really don't care for that. Red, red, blue, blue. Resolves. Blue, blue, red, blue, red, blue. What we can do? Look at, they gave me like 2 different things. We can do it for 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. 8. Pay 8. Zap you, and I will draw 8 cards, please. Auto pay. Woo-hoo-hoo! Zap. That means next turn these guys. Well, this thing's dead, so they're not technically dead yet. They're at 9. Or possibly 11. 12. My bad. Oh, there it is. Oh. We need to find another Wilderness Reclamation, because Meteor Golem is gonna take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Alright, Meteor Golem, do your worst. I did this to myself. How dare I register this card? they actually had to cast this for mana, it'd be nice, because then I can, like, you know, mystical dispute it. Second spell, discovery. Woohoo! At least it wasn't anything like relevant. So, I feel like we have to wait to find another reclamation here. Boy, that's a lot of those. That's a lot of those things, huh? No, we're not doing that. We're doing Chemist's Insight. They must have like full control on or something, because it keeps like asking me to hit the resolve button. It should just resolve. They have Fire's Invention. Just resolve everything. They can't do anything anyway. Okay, so our opponent has currently 7 lands. They have a Plain, Swamp, Mountain, Blood Crypt, Rakdos Guildgate, Blast Zone, and a Castle Ardenvale. They're currently tapping all their mana to put 3 counters on top of Blast Zone, which would make it have 4 counters, which means they could blow it up to kill Wilderness Reclamation, but it also kills their Fires of Invention. This is in response to my Chemist's Insight. Let's see. Ooh, there's a Wilderness Reclamation. My man. Yeah, let's just do this now. Just gonna do everything now. We're gonna put this into play tapped, and then we're gonna play our land for turn. And we'll say go. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. We might have to sacrifice this to the old Blast Zone here. Ooh, Chandra. What a great card in this deck. I've always said this. This card is fantastic in this deck. Go back and watch my Mardu Fire's Invention deck. This card was absolutely fantastic the whole time. Let me tell you. Look at that. They played this, plus it. Oh, look at that. They get to play card now. Mr. Dispute, you're very terrible, currently. Blast Zone was pretty sweet because they could just keep up their mana the whole time. Very nice. Resolves. Although double Mystical Dispute will really mess them up, huh? I digress. We could just play like double Blown Crusher Giant and just bring the beats. Right? Because they put this to 4. What in the world? The Great Henge. 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yikes. Well, we're going to get clocked for 3 here from this Meteor Golem. We're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mana currently. We're not doing too bad. Besides this guy. Oh, it'd be. Oh, I gotta play this because then it takes out their planeswalkers. They have like mono 4 drops in this deck. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, let's fetch this sucker up. Shuffle back in all those lands I put to the bottom. Let's do it. Oh, our last basic. Thank you so much. Our last basic. Ooh. Yep. Blue, blue, blue. Yeah. Okay. Wilderness Reclamation. What are you gonna do? Or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do it for 8, huh? 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 2 mana, 2 mana. I guess we just go here. I'm trying to get them to crack this, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Will they? No. Right, let's play Bone Crusher Giant. I like mono 4 drops right now. Great Henge will help a lot. We'll opt here. Nothing grounds in the bottom. We'll draw another one. Oh, yes, please. Yes, crack that Blast Zone, please. No. But he saw that it would kill their entire game plan. I think they want to get the Great Henge in play first, which is smart. I love that this thing can go get crazy artifacts. That's so cool. You can go get Cauldron, Great Henge. Oh, that's so sweet. Swing. Sure, I will. No locks. That might be risky, but we're risking it for the biscuit. Risking it for the biscuit. What do we do here, though? We'll see what they find. They're probably gonna find, I don't know, another meteor golem. That sounds about right. Stone coil serpent. Huh. That's an interesting one to get. There's a land they can play, or they can't play because they already play a land. Stone coil serpent. I guess that's a pretty sweet, like, trample threat that they can cast for 1, 2, a lot. Great Henge. This will tap for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew! I got 11 mana to cast this Stone Coil Serpent. Okay. My turn, huh? Well, let's do this for 4. I'll draw 4. Do I have enough? Okay. Just checking my library before I draw. So I have 28 cards now. I'm going to draw 4, go to 24 cards in my library. They still have 31 cards in the library. They go on to 8 life. I think we have them dead. Remember, they can go to 10 life. We can't just do it for whatever we think we can do it for. Yeah, I think we just play this tapped, I guess. Because it'll be 4, and then we can do it for... let's see, 4, 8, 12. We can do for 12 right now. We can do for 12. It's pretty legit. I guess we swing and see what they do. I mean, they can't really do anything. Their deck is super cool, but man, they just like have very little interaction currently. Oh, they can make a dude. Totally okay with that. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna put a stop here. They're letting me go to my end step. Are you crazy? Maybe they have something I don't know about. Is there something in standard that will stop this? Please tell me. Well, you can't tell me because you're not actually here. I'm alone. Alright, well, as I continue to talk to myself, let's figure this out. How many manas can I generate? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh. Yes. Yes, concede as I click my mana. Do I even need, you know, it'd be pretty funny to test out like a theory of like, if you just do that, will they just concede? Is that a thing? Alright, strokes are coming in. Negates are coming in. Maybe Tamios? Prison Bar is great. Mystical Dispute is a load of garbage. This card is like Spell Snare to me. Like I know Spell Snare is good in certain metas, but man, do I hate that card. It is never good for me, and I refuse to play this stupid card. Okay, well, Bone Crusher is not the coolest, so I think we're gonna drop him for some Tameo action here. I don't think we need any of this stuff because we're not really facing against too much. I mean, maybe this because they have black in their deck for whatever they have. I don't know because they didn't play any black cards last game. But I guess we'll find out since we took game 1. Leaving the Folio of Fancies in. These are never coming out. You know why? Because we're going to mill somebody out. Today. It's happening. We're going to mill them out. I don't know when. Maybe soon. Hopefully. The Blast Zone didn't do much because they had all 4 drops out and they didn't want to kill their own stuff just to take away Wilderness Reclamation. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got Stroke. We've got the Wilderness into Chemist's Insight, which we're going to keep. And we got all of our colors. We are so lucky. We're so lucky. All right. Temple of Triumph for our opponent. Scries to the bottom. We draw Temple of Epiphany, which we're going to play. Scry 1. Stomping Grounds is going to the bottom. Pass the turn. Opponent draws. Plays Blood Crypt untapped and plays Golden Egg. Draws a card. Pass the turn. We are going to play an island untapped because we do have Brazen Borrower up. And we're going to pass the turn. Hand's currently Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, Mountain, Disdainful Stroke, Chemist's Insight, Wilderness Reclamation, and Brazen Borrower. Our opponent plays an Orzhov Guildgate, taps their remaining 2 mana for a Golden Egg. Second Golden Egg. They're going to draw a card from that as well. Nothing important, so I don't really want to bounce it with my Brazen Borrower. Well, we're still not to 4 mana yet, so we're going to play our second Temple of Epiphany that we just drew. Scry. Put the Breeding Pool to the bottom. We want to draw a little more action. Next turn, we're going to jam Breeding Pool into Wilderness Reclamation. So we're going to say go. We can keep our Disdainful Stroke up for Fires of Invention or anything like that. So we will see what they play. Opponent draws. Plays Castle Ardenvale tapped. They do not own a Plains, which they may have forgotten. But we'll see what they do. Plays Duress. That's fine. Wilderness Reclamation, you're out of here. Well, we'll see what they take, but I'm guessing that's the one. Yeah. All right, so the Duress takes Wilderness Reclamation. They move to their end step. Pass the turn. We draw a Stomping Grounds. Well, I guess no need to shock ourselves. We'll just play the mountain that they know about and say go. End of their turn, we're going to either Chemist's Insight or Brazen Borrower. Most likely Chemist's Insight. Try to find ourselves another Wilderness Reclamation. Opponent draws. What do you got, opponent? What are you thinking? Some long thought process is going on over here. They know we have the Disdainful Stroke. So do they just jam fires right into it? And so Saheeli, huh? That resolves. Plays a second Castle Ardenvale tapped. We go to their end step and we're going to bounce that with the Brazen Borrower. Wilderness Reclamation. Welcome to the party. We draw Wilderness Reclamation. We're going to play Wilderness Reclamation. We're going to untap all of our lands and we're going to go past the turn. They play a Plains. So they currently have 6 mana at their disposal. Are they going to play Saheeli again? Are they going to try something different? They tapping for 2 red. And 1 to play Saheeli. That gets under our Disdainful Stroke. Yep. They currently have Ardenvale, Orzhov Guildgate, and Plains up. Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. They play Discovery. Make a 1/1. See what they do with this Discovery. Surveil 2. So they surveil Blood Crypt and Orzhov Guildgate into their graveyard and draw a card. I believe they already played a land, so we're going to Chemist's Insight to draw 2. Very nice. Another Chemist's Insight looks fantastic. Yeah, let's Chemist's Insight again. So we have Wilderness Reclamation. Hey, we have another one. Sweet. We can't play it just yet, but I am down to clown. Yep, untap our lands. Sweet. So we can flash these suckers back now with ditching some lands or some cards we don't care about. Sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet. What do we got? Opponent draws. Moves to combat. Thinking about swinging with the old servo. Yep, getting in there with servo. Hits us to 17. Opponent is currently at 18 life. I'm holding on to this Disdainful Stroke for the rest of my life. What are you going to play? Karn. Resolve. Well, the ability from Saheeli resolves to make a 1/1. I'm actually going to Disdainful Stroke Karn because I don't want them to go in their sideboard to grab stuff that might be not good for me, because we have double Wilderness Reclamation next turn, which is hilarious. Chemist's Insight. Discarding a Steam Vents. What do we draw? Draw 2. Negate and Folio of Fancies. Buckle up, we're doing it. We are doing it. Don't get it twisted, because we are doing it right now. Let's go. Woo! We're gonna play alright, so Folios of Fancies. That's just too funny. Alright, that resolves. We're gonna play a second Wilderness Reclamation. Oh, it's happening. Don't get it twisted. What do you... Okay, so they're gonna play Thrill of Possibility, ditching Prison Realm. So Healy triggers, make a token. Thrill by draws them 2 cards. Now we will... Did we already play our land? I think we played a land, did we? Okay, well, with the triggers on the stack, we will tap this for green. Alright, so we have 3, 6, 7 right now. Resolves, one of them resolves, so we tap all of our mana here. Yeah. Do that. Holy moly, we have a lot. I know they have to go back down, but that's just too funny. The second one resolves. I'm gonna make him draw so... Oh, I guess we're both gonna draw a lot of cards. We both have whatever cards. We have 40 cards. So currently we have 7, 8, 7. Okay, so let's see how many each player draws X cards. So let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15. So 14, 2 is 7. Oh, baby. Draw 7. Oh, it's funny. That's just funny. You know what we'll do? Oh, man, we can't do it that turn. Oh, this is so hard to try to figure out because maybe I should have done it at their end step. Yeah, maybe next time we'll do it at their end step. Get a bunch of cards in our hand, and then we'll mill them. maybe it's just wishful thinking at this point. I'm just like, here, I know that you're like kind of like, you know, running out of threats. Here's 8 cards. Here's 7 cards. Play what you wish because it's hilarious. Oh, they did not minus cards. So they drew 8. They draw 7 cards. They play Karn the Great Creator. They play a second Golden Egg. They have not minus Karn just yet. They have a ton of servos. I guess they're turning one of their eggs into a 2/2. They're gonna try to kill us that way. That's okay. Oh boy. Well then, we are well, let's Growth Spiral, draw a card. Another Folio of Fancies. Oh baby, is this legendary? It's not. Oh, yes. Feels good. Okay, well we'll put the all these lands hurt me. We'll put Fabled Passage into play. Play Growth Spiral again. Draw. Put this into play tapped. Growth Spiral again. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't play Growth Spiral again. I'm at 12. This is not looking good for our hero. We're gonna make it work. We need a Flame Sweep, man. That's what we need. Did we take him out? I don't remember. Oh no, we might have taken him out. It's a good possibility that we took him out. Definitely a possibility here. Resolves. They have a lot of cards in hand, huh? I guess we well, I can't do this? Oh, blue. Karn. Karn won't let me. You silly, silly goose. All right, well, we'll have to do this. Resolves. Okay, now. Now we can. Woo! How many are they milling? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. Yes, they just milled 22 cards. Let's go. They have 8 cards left in their library. Let's go. Are we dead? Are we dead? 2, 4, 6, 7. We are not currently dead. We are not. We still have 28 cards in our library. Oh, it's Flame Sweep. Oh, we didn't take it out. We drew it. We drew the Flame Sweep. Get out of here. It's over, folks. It's over. Wrap it up. We're done here. They have 7 cards in the library. We're making them mill it out. Woohoo! Double Folio of Fancies. Man, I want 4 of them now. Gosh, that would be hilarious. Can you imagine having 4 of these suckers? Just mill them out, mill them out, mill them out. It's so funny. Oh, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do when Folios of Fancy comes for you? Oh no! Wait, no, they can't untap it currently. Karn, the great creator. Well, that kind of puts a little different spin on it then. What should we do here? +1. Okay. They're gonna still the beatdown plan is still alive and well. Now we'll be at 10 currently. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're gonna play both of our razors here. We're gonna start to get the beats going for sure. Flying beats. I'm all about it. Cast Brazen Borrower. Cast Brazen Borrower. Untap. Flame Sweep. Oh my goodness, we drew both of them. Yep. I guess we could have just killed Karn there. What am I doing? We could have just won the game. I guess it doesn't matter. Yep, 1, 2. Okay, well, if they... Okay, oh, it doesn't keep it as an artifact until the next turn. Okay, that makes sense. Well, it don't matter because we have Flame Sweep. I'm not sure what else is in their hand possibly because we made them mill like everything. But making this into a 4 and then, you know, doing that, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's over. I was already like hyped up like, yeah, we won, yeah. I hope we win. They have 6 cards in their library. They have to lose, right? Right? They only have 6 turns to beat us. We have 26 turns until we draw our whole deck out. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, are you gonna minus the Healy to make it a copy? Ooh, you dirty rotten. No thanks. Get out of here. Flame Sweep says, no, no. No, no, I'm gonna breathe some fire from this dragon on your army. Get him out of here. Sorry, mate. Our Brazen Borrowers are staying here. For sure. Opponent plays Kaya's Wrath. What in the world is going on here? What? Well, we looked at our expansion explosions. They've got to be somewhere in our deck, right? Tameo, okay. Draw 2 more. As long as we find expansion explosion, we win. There it is. We did it. Whew, I really thought that this was going to go much smoother than it ended up going. So, luckily for us, they can go to what, 16? Golden Egg with 3 mana up. They can go, if they play a land, they can go to 19. But I think we have enough to just kill them, right? We have enough to kill them? I think we definitely have enough to kill them. Enough to kill you. I'm sorry. Good game. Yeah, we're going to put a stop on our end step here. What do you need? 20 plus 4, 24 mana currently. Wish there was like a tap all mana button. Of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I guess we just mill them out as well. 30 is 26. Heck yeah, you guys can draw all the cards you want. 26 damage. We did it. This deck is hilarious. I really wish we could have won with Folio of Fancies, but we kind of milled them out, right? We kind of milled them out, and then we made them draw the rest of their deck. So let's go on to game 2. Hey, welcome into round number 2. Let's take a look at our hand, see what we have to work with. And this hand is great. We have Growth Spiral into Wilderness Reclamation, and we have a Mystical Dispute early to maybe stop some, you know, troublesome Okos. And we're on the play. Let's keep this. Let's keep this. This hand looks awesome. And we're against the White Wizard. That's going to be tough. White Wizards are really, really good. Inherently good. So, yeah, and so is the band. White Wizards awesome. Alright, so we're going to start off with our Stomping Ground. So our opening hand was Stomping Ground, Steam Vents, Island, Mystical Dispute, Expansion Explosion, Growth Spiral, Wilderness Reclamation. Start off with our Stomping Grounds, then we can play Island next turn and hold up Growth Spiral. So they went turn 1, Breeding Pool, Goose. So we will follow this up with Island, and we can go Growth Spiral into Steam Vents and make that untapped so we can play Mystical Dispute if they play Oko on turn 2. So we are prepared for the, I guess, the Simic or Sultai Mirror here. Not Mirror, but, you know, the food deck that may or may not be a deck next week. Actually, I think it could still be a deck for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Jam, jam, jam. No, they're not going to jam. They refuse to jam the Oko into our blue mana. They know what's happening. They know what's going on. They want to get their gooses in a row. The golden gooses making the golden foods. Yep, yep, yep. Now, they could play Paradise Root as well. But are they? No, they're not. We're going to play Growth Spiral. Mystical Dispute me. Tap. And go. Yep, I guess we'll play this, and we'll play our Wilderness Reclamation. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, and then we'll go to our end step and untap all our lands, because that's fair. That's fair. At this point, you're just going to have to jam that Nissa. Nope, Paradise Druid. It's going to feel real good when I Flame Sweep you. What do they got here? Yeah, because we can, like, Mystical Dispute an Oko and Flame Sweep. Whoo-hoo, that's dirty. Dirt McGirt here. It's not looking good for our opponent because, well, Flame Sweep's going to get the old 3-for-1 here. The food decks are inherently weak to as kind of removal spells because they're so reliant on their mana ramp, I guess, from their creatures. That's why Paradise Druid's so good, because it's hexproof and you can't target it until it actually gets to be used at least once. Yeah, let's go ahead and Flame Sweep this. Get him out of here. Go ahead. Ether Gust me. I dare you. Sweet. Yeah, we'll opt in since they didn't do anything. Growth Spiral to the bottom. We're looking for like lands and more expansion explosions, I guess. I guess we'll go get a blue source. But we don't have many of those, what are they called? Lands? Basic lands? Kind of just want to hold up Mystical Dispute, even though they can't really play Nissa. They can only play like Oko. So I probably should have just like expansion to draw a bunch of cards for next turn. So that was a bit of a misplay on my part. Instead of I'm trying to play like way too scared when I should just be like pressing my advantage since I took out their mana ramp, and they're probably gonna miss line drops here. Oh no, they hit the line drop, nice. So it looks like it's Simic. And I was rewarded a little bit by holding that up, but really didn't want to do it. I'm gonna put a stop on my end step. Yeah, sure, I'll draw a second one. That would be great. Oh, well, let's next go blue, blue, red, red, blue, Resolves. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw 7. Deal 7. Draw 7. Auto pay. Now we are tapped out for this turn, but drawing 7 is usually pretty good. Oh, we drew Folio of Fancies. Oh, we did it. we got him to concede the game. All right, sweet. Going into game number 2. What do we want to do? It looks like they're only Simic though. They have a lot of basics. So only Simic, huh? Bone Crusher Giant can probably come out. Flame Sweep. I'm gonna leave that in because it's been nice. Folio of Fancies. Sorry, can't take you out. You are too important to the cause. Oh goodness. Okay, so Brazen Borrower probably isn't that great. Mystical Dispute. Yes, probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. Veil of Summer's probably pretty good. They have Mizzet, Chandra, Negates. Not really big on Disdainful Strokes. They only have like Nisses and Wild Wolves. So now we gotta find 5 cards to take out. Well then, like maybe this isn't that good. We don't know. Take out a Brazen Borrower. I can't do it. I want to, but I can't. I'm gonna take out 1 expansion. I guess I could take out 2 expansions, right? Because then I just have 4 ways to win with this. More than 4 ways to win. But maybe we do take out Flame Sweeps. Honestly, everything else kind of seems really, really good. I guess this kind of counts as a Flame Sweep. Yeah, let's run it like that. Let's run it like that. White Wizard. I promised myself I wasn't going to take out Folio of Fancies the entire time because that's the cool card, the funny card that we put in. So we have to leave it in for the funnies every game. Like, obviously right there we probably should have taken it out, but we're not doing that. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Waiting on the White Wizard. The White Wizard has a Chandra emblem, or Chandra avatar. That doesn't make any sense. See, I love Jace. He's the coolest blue mage around. And he time walks people. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright, White Wizard, what do we got here? Probably Simic Food versus Temur Reclamation. Hopefully we have a Growth Spiral in our hand. We do not, but we have a Negate into draw spells, so we'll keep. No red mana yet, but we'll get there. Turn 1 Goose into Oko is going to be a problem that we can't solve. So let's fingers crossed hope that doesn't happen. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they went for like a more what is it called? Like a slower route. Looks like they mulligan down to 6, which is great because now they can't turn 2 Oko. They want to turn 3 Oko. We have the Negate. Land, we'll keep land. I almost got rid of it, but I, you know, once upon a time, sure. Why you did it on a mark turn, we'll never know. There's the Goose. Loosey goosey. I might just bounce that sucker right to your hand. Play a tap land, play that, I might just bounce it. No blue mana, huh? Well, let's see. We'll pay 2 life. And we'll pass. End turn. If they play Oko, we'll negate it. If they don't, we will bounce the Goose with this thing. So we got stuff to do. There's a land tapped. Got it. They probably read from our shocking in that they that we have something to stop the old Oko here. And we will bounce your Goose. Get out of here, Goose. Get out of here. Create a food, sure. Get out of here, Goose. Nobody likes you, Goose. Tapped, and go ahead. So, right now our hand's looking like 2 Wilderness Reclamation, 2 Chemist's Insight, Negate, Breeding Pool. We just played a Brazen Borrower. It's on an adventure. Our opponent has just cast a Gilded Goose. They have 2 forests, an island, and a Temple of Mystery. So they played an Oko. We're going to negate the Oko. And now we have Mystical Dispute, so we are on track to take over this game completely. Wilderness Reclamation coming in hot. So now we can mystical dispute like a Nissa or another Oko. They're getting to the point where, you know, they can pay the 3, which is unfortunate. We shall see. What do you got for us? You got 5 mana currently. Nissa. No, you cannot have a Nissa. I'm very sorry, but I'm just going to have to say no. I'm going to have to play another Wilderness Reclamation. Well, I should have put a stop there because it just went through my turn like nobody's business. Ether Gust. Sure. Decline. I can go right in the bottom. Don't need it. Do not need it. Don't have another Oko. That would be terrible. Brazen Borrower. Okay, well, we'll draw 2. They're using the Brazen Borrower card to bounce our Wilderness Reclamation. Totally fine. Oh, do they have a counterspell for our Chemistry Insight? That would be dope. That would be super techie. Next level. It'd be cool if they just wasted on that. Veil of Summer. I don't understand what Veil of Summer was for. But sure. I guess they just want to draw a card, right? They just want to draw a card. Let's scry. Veil of Summer on top. Fantastic. Play it and untap all of our stuff. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We play another land, so they have 3 forests, an island, 2 temple of mysteries, the goose, 2 foods, 1 card in hand, and 1 brazen borrower on an adventure. Currently, a little bit of a mouthful, but you know they mulled the 6 and they kind of ran out of stuff to do. There once upon a time got themselves a holy moly cannoli. What is that for 5? That's not nice, is it? We'll do this then. Bottom. Ooh, Folio of Fancies. That's pretty nifty. Veil of Summer again. No, undo. Undo. Alright, we're gonna opt. Land is gonna go on the bottom. Draw another Folio of Fancies. This might be the game where we do it. Crud. I should have. The thing you need to remember about Arena is that you need to set your stops before you finish an action, basically, because what it's actually doing is it's thinking that you're done with the turn and it's completely passing it, right? So we want to get away from that as best we can. So preemptively, we need to put our stops where we want them. Like we'll put a stop here because we want to stop at their end step. White Wizard is moving to end step. So we're going to actually Chemistry Insight ditching a Veil of Summer because I value my Folio of Fancies way more. Alright, so we'll move to my turn. Alright, so we'll put a stop. We're putting a stop. We'll put this tapped. We're going to go Folio of Fancies. Bet you didn't see this card coming, opponent. This is about to get real. Guess what? We have a second one. Oh no. Okay, so. Okay, well, let's move to our end step here. Move to end step, and we'll go. That's 1 card drawn. Resolves. 2 cards. 3 cards. 4 cards. Resolves. Nice. And we will untap all of our lands with our second Wilderness Reclamation trigger. Once upon a time. You got it. At this point, I don't care what they play because we're attempting to mill them out from 38 cards. This is hilarious. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, this is great. Yep, makes a food token. Well, we have the double Folio of Fancies. Let's see if we can wiggle our way out of this one, because it's looking pretty grim that they have a 5/5. I don't think we have anything to bounce it. Yeah, I think we'll just do this, right? Yeah, pay 1 mana. Yeah, no. You cannot have a Brazen Borrower. We don't need any more damage in the air coming at us. That's for sure. 4, 5, yikes. Oh, we'll take one more 5 damage here, I think. Because it's going to be 4 damage regardless, even if I block with this thing, because that's not 5. Oh boy, we're at 6. They didn't find a Nissa. Hopefully they just don't play anything and then pass the turn, or they just play another Krasis. That would be really good. We might be able to mill them out. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. What do you got for me, opponent? You're going to draw some more cards with Hydroid Krasis? I know you got one. I see you going over your lands a little bit. We'll counter that. You get to draw the cards. For 7. Wow. I guess we'll... Yeah, stop on your end step? Sure. Do this for 2. Actually. How many are they? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Then we can do this. They have 8 cards. Sick. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Players have no maximum hand size. Well, I should probably read my own cards, because that's a thing. What? Excuse me? I have 8, so I can do this for 16, and they're still at not enough. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8 is 16, and I can mill him for 16 and hopefully not die. That's a rough one. It's a rough one. I think we'll play this tapped and just tapped. And I think we'll just wait till their end step. Well, let's mill them while we can, I guess. No, we'll make them draw, because then the next turn we can actually kill them, I think. Currently? I really don't know. This is hard. This is so hard. Mill them for 16 here. Yeah, let's mill them for 16. Are we gonna do it? Oh my gosh. They have 10 cards left. Alright, well they have 5 damage in the air. We can block 1. I don't think we win if they play a Nissa. They probably have a Nissa because we've gone through their entire deck so far. Castle Locthwain, you don't want to draw no cards. Plus, they had black cards in their deck the whole time. I didn't even see any black cards. Aether Gust, sure. Yeah, we'll take action on that. Why not? Very interesting card to play. I guess they don't have a Nissa. Let's go play Brazen Borrower here. I don't think they have anything to pump this. If they had like an Oko or something, that would have been bad too. I didn't even think about that. If they had an Oko to just make this into a 3/3, turns into an 8/8, just bonks us. We're still at 2. We're still at 2. They have 9 cards in their library. Did we do it? Curtis Druid resolves. Oko. Why wouldn't you play Oko? Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't get trampled in. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's okay. Resolves. You can have your Oko. I guess you can make a food. Yep, food in the building. Let's see. I guess we'll. No, just go to my turn. And then we will. I guess we'll mill them out. 9 cards. Oh no, I'm so stupid. 5, 10. Okay. Do they have something they can play? 2 mana? Oh, did I mess this up? I should have made them draw. Crud! I think I messed this up. I think I messed it up. Let's find an expansion explosion. Oh, I only have 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, we can't play that, actually, because we're dumb. Oh, crap. Well, I guess like this is the only way we win, right? Do you have a card you can play out of your hand? No, they don't. We did it. I thought they had like a once upon a time or something. Oh my gosh, we did it. Pass the turn. Woohoo! Yes, we did it. We Folio of Fancy them. Yes. Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it. Told you we'd do it. We left them in for the memes and we got it done because we believed in our dreams. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed some reclamation fun with Folio of Fancies. We actually got that one win with Folio of Fancies and it felt really, really good. Very satisfying to, win with the meme card there. But if you like the deck or like Folio of Fancies, go and leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. All that good stuff. Let me know what you thought of this deck and, if you would have any changes or if you have your own Temur Reclamation deck. Go ahead and leave that down in the comments as well. Now I'm going to start a thing where if you want a deck list played, go ahead and leave it in the comments. The deck list with the most likes, I will play in my following video. So go ahead and toss me all those links and all those deck lists and everything, and let's just have some fun with it. Try out some really janky, some good decks. Whatever you got, send it my way. We'll go ahead and play it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, magic is great and so are you. Stay positive and play Islands.